Hey peoples, it's me Tristan and this is a Beastmen video. As you remember, I made this spawn miniature and now it's painted up. I think it works with the dark bluish skin tone and the dark brown hair. Of course I highlighted up the skin tones with elf flesh, like mixed, and just layered it. But the rest is painted up exactly like the rest of the Beastmen, or beast herds, however you want to call them. It does look like a weird spawn of the forest, you know, a rat, wolf, or this human ogre person combined. And some time ago, Dice Miniature Paint Guy had his basing competition, which I didn't have time to take part in, but I just thought I'd make a follow-up video of how I do my Beastman bases. So usually I go about it so that I paint the base first and then go on to the miniature. There are some mistakes that need to be covered up, like here some a bit too thick dry brush here, and I think a white dot here that needs to be eliminated. And for that I always use the basing materials. The first step, so I use my own mixture of dark grass. It's a mixture of dark and medium grass. Of course I don't fully cover the base, but I like to go in and at least cover up all the mistakes that I have done. As you see, everything does need to be covered by grass. Using an old brush to put on the white glue, cause wouldn't use a good brush on white glue. What I sometimes do is use a paper, so when I start dabbing on the grass, even if it goes, like it falls on the paper, piece of A4 paper, and once I've done grassing, I can just, you know, fold it up and pour all the leftover grass back into the tube, so nothing goes, nothing is wasted, or the waste is minimal. I like to tab with the finger as well a bit, just to get that stuck in there. So once that's done, I should leave it for a while. It has covered up most of it, but I'm gonna blow on it, which is gonna be bad. So usually blow outside or into the sink or somewhere, you know. Definitely not next to a computer where this could get into the ventilators, and because it's static grass, you don't want that in your computer. And the grass is back in the tube, almost nothing lost, and my workspace is still clean. Next step is some bigger grass tufts. I use these quite tall grass tuft things I got from a railway model shop here in Thailand. So pull it up into reasonable chunks, getting out my super glue and some pincers. A dab of super glue and pop. Just pop it in, let it dry. Leaving empty spaces in the static grass is good because it's easier to glue down grass tufts and flowers in those places, because the static grass likes to suck up this super glue. So next up, flowers, and I'm using the Mini Nature, a great company. And as you can see in the Minotaur Lord, I use both red and white, so just to complement the mushrooms, because the mushrooms are red with white dots. Just gonna put some super glue. Let's get some white flowers in there. The next bit I'm gonna use is its middle green flock. Not much, not even that much, but just a few little small ones here or there. One other thing I usually do is I'm gonna trim those grass tufts. So what I tend to do is add this pair of scissors and just cut them a bit uneven. Tufts actually don't grow like that. I learned that from tree. Before I really didn't bother, but when she did her bases, she immediately started like cutting the grass tufts into different like heights. So a Briar Beast is done, and this is a spawn. I like that in the 9th age the spawn is actually something fun and you can use it, and it can actually be dangerous. Because it can, the Beastmen spawn can pop out from any forest if you want to. So yeah, it's I think I'm rather happy with it. It'll be a fun little thing to throw in the enemy's face, just this weird beast. It actually got me thinking that maybe I would like a second one. I have this base, I got that from tree. I have this body of a gore. I got this body of a plague bearer. So what I'm thinking is like a centaur in a spawnish form. What I would plan on is cut the beastman body from the waist, connect it with a wire, or pin it with a wire with a plague bearer, and just green stuff the body and probably a tail. Maybe I'll find that tail, or maybe do my own. And then I can build up the body up here, maybe with the body pieces of a plague bearer, and I can, you know, give it hands or tentacles or whatever. And size wise it'll be shorter, but at the same time it'll be as bulky. So, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna build a second one as well. As for this beast, it is named Brown Jenkins. So those of you who know who Brown Jenkins is, maybe you can see the little similarity. Anywho, thank you for watching, and I might see you in the next one.